Hello, beautiful souls. Happy Saturday. I wanted to share with you today for this weekend and with the new moon coming up on Monday, a really simple 90-second process to shift your beliefs even when your current reality is showing you different results. So a lot of people in my community lately have been coming to me and saying, well, you know what? I really want to believe I'm abundant. I really want to believe money's coming in, but how do you really feel those new beliefs, and how do you believe those new beliefs when your current reality is showing you something totally different, right? And that makes sense. It's so normal for us to look around and get so caught up in what's going on that we don't consciously choose to create something different. It makes it so much harder. So how we do this, there's a really simple 5-step process, and the first step is just to acknowledge your current reality, because it does exist. Unfortunately, everything that you see in front of you right now does exist for you. It's true for you right now. So we need to acknowledge that it's real and not pretend like it's not there, because it is, and we can't shift something or change it if we don't acknowledge it. The second step is taking responsibility for where you are right now. And this is really important because you are already a very powerful manifester and the conscious creator of your current reality. So all of the results you're seeing right now are a direct reflection of your beliefs, your thoughts, and your feelings up until this point. And all of these things, all of these beliefs, habits, patterns, stories, they all show up in different ways. So it doesn't necessarily have to be in your business. It could be showing up in your health. It could be showing up in your finances. It can be showing up in your relationships. So all of the things that you believe will be mirrored to you into your current reality in multiple ways. So the next step is you want to feel the feelings that your current reality brings. So if you're feeling lack and you're feeling like drowning in debt and you don't have the income that you want and all of that, then feel how that feels for you. Where do you feel it in your body? Do you feel overwhelmed? Do you feel anxious? Do you feel stressed? And acknowledge those feelings. And this doesn't mean to sit there and dwell on how shitty your life is. Instead, you want to just be like, you want to look at it from the witness perspective, the perspective of your higher self, the one who's unattached, emotionally unattached to what's going on, because you know you're powerful and you know that you can change it. So looking from it from a non-judgmental witness perspective, what are the feelings? And it's kind of like, well, I guess I feel overwhelmed, I feel stressed. You don't have to attach to the emotion of what you're feeling, but just acknowledge that it's there. Don't bask in it, just take a few minutes to be like, hey, this is how I feel. From there, you want to decide on how you want to feel instead. And this is simple. You just so say you're feeling overwhelmed and stressed, what do you want to feel instead? Well, I want to feel ease of life. I want to feel excited about life. I want it to feel effortless. I want to feel abundant. I want to feel like if I want to book a trip to Hawaii this winter because it's cold and summer's over already, I want to feel like I can just go do that because that's what I want, right? So choose what you want to feel instead. And the last step, and this is the 90-second process, is you want to embody those new feelings. And this is how you shift the belief. This is the real, the life changer right here, is you want to take and do this as much as you can. If you can do it in the morning and in the evening before bed, or just as much as you can throughout the day, do it, because the more you feel the feelings, the more quickly your results will happen. So embodying the feelings begins with just sitting for 60 to 90 seconds. You can set a timer on your phone, close your eyes, and just imagine what you would feel like if you already had the life that you want to have. So how that might look for you is you might close your eyes and be like, holy shit, I can't believe it. Like, I have a flood of amazing soul clients. I've never had a wait list before. I'm so grateful and thankful for all of these people that can't wait to pay me, can't wait to work with me. And imagine looking in your bank account and seeing $100,000 in your bank account and be like, whoa, like, this is so amazing. I can do whatever I want. I can book a trip right now if I wanted to. I could go shopping today if I wanted to. I could buy someone a gift. I can donate to a cause I'm super passionate about. And feel the feelings of excitement, feel the feelings of freedom, feel the feelings of abundance. Feel how that life feels for you if you were to already have it. And don't get too caught up in being able to see it. A lot of people that I work with say like, well, I can't see anything when I visualize, and that's totally fine. A lot of us are not as visual as others. Some of us are kinesthetic, some of us are more auditory. It also has to do with what your dominant clair is. So some people are clairvoyant, which means they have the gift of clear sight, seeing, and they see their intuitive hunches. Other people like myself are claircognizant, which means it's a clear knowing. I just know, I don't see anything. It's just like I know the answer in my head before thought. It comes before logic. So for me, visualizing doesn't really work either. Like I do it, but I don't actually see pictures. So what I do is I just tell myself the story and feel the feelings. And it doesn't matter how you do it, as long as you feel the feelings, you're good. Does that make sense? Perfect. Okay, so what happens when we do this process? What happens when we embody those feelings? What happens when we sit and just feel the feelings for 60 to 90 seconds a couple times throughout our day is you start to believe the feelings. And it's that simple. The ego sometimes tries to trick us and be like, no, it's got to be more complicated than that, but it's really not. So you start to believe it, and then after that, it starts to feel more true for you. And when it starts to feel more true for you, your faith grows and you start to see evidence of the new truth. So, like I said before, your beliefs, your feelings, and your thoughts are directly mirrored to you in your reality. So, as you start to believe new beliefs, you'll start to see evidence of those new beliefs, just as your old beliefs were giving you evidence of whatever it is that you didn't want to feel. Your new beliefs will give you evidence of what you do want to feel. And from that place, the evidence helps you to enforce those new beliefs and the new truths. And when you start to enforce the new truths, you start to raise your vibration. And as your vibration raises, you are able to perceive new opportunities, new ideas, and divine guidance that you weren't able to see before. And the divine guidance is those intuitive actions that you're being given to do that are going to bring those manifestations into your current reality. So that's it. That's the process. I know it seems super simple, but give it a try and let me know how it goes for you. The thing is whether you choose the new beliefs or not, you're doing the work anyways, right? So you might as well choose what you want instead of what you don't want. And keep in mind, you are the powerful creator of your life, but you were also given free will. So it's totally up to you to do the work or not. And the work isn't hard. It's actually super simple. It doesn't take a lot of time. It takes 90 seconds out of your day. So are you willing to commit 90 seconds out of your day in order to create a new reality for yourself? So I hope that makes sense. If you have any questions, as always, feel free to reach out either in my Facebook group. If you're not a part of it yet, it's called Manifestation Mastermind. And feel free to request access to join us. And also, you can email me if you have any questions about this, or if you have any comments, or if you want to share your results. And my email is hello@melissakwan.com. I hope you guys have the best weekend. And if you do choose the new way of being, like I said, please feel free to reach out, share with the group, share on my Instagram. I'd love to hear from you. All right, so that's it for today. Have a great weekend, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.